Welcome back, everybody. And, look, it's my house. I'll take you through the tour here in just a minute. It's not completely finished. I wanted to do at least the finishing part on screen, but obviously you can tell that I did quite a lot. Basically, I just took the parts that I laid out on screen and sort of expanded it forward. And it was a lot of work. I was working at this for almost 5 hours last night. And it was a lot of sand, as I'm sure you can tell. Very glass-filled. And this is exactly how I wanted it. See, these are all glass blocks, so you can tell. Lots and lots of sand. In fact, I went through so much sand just building this place. And every time I had to fill in an area to remove the air, I used dirt because it was easier to get rid of, and unlike gravel, it doesn't turn into like the flint every second time I try to dig it out, so I kept losing flint gravel. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, because it doesn't do anything like that and it's relatively easy to get rid of, I use dirt, which means that I used a shovel. I went through so many shovels. I came down here with a stack of 64 wood planks, and you'll see that I have a good number of planks, but that's because I actually had to go back up to the surface to get more wood, just because I ran out of wood, making mostly shovels and this guy here, the workbench and a double thing here. I did not burn any wood. I did not make any coal from wood. I just used wood to make sticks for the shovels. Shovels. I pretty much perfected the art of underwater sand dredging. But let me give you the tour. This is sort of the landing area. You can tell that the ladder goes up to the surface first, obviously. There's the surface, yay. I can get to the ladder from the surface, but this is sort of an overhang sort of area. I'm not sure why I made it quite so high in the air. I know that eventually this will probably be like the collection spot for maybe a mob grinder? I don't know. I might change my mind. I'm good at doing that. But anyway, yeah, back down inside. See, when I went up to the surface, there was a spider up there, and I had to stop and try and figure out how I was going to kill him without him killing me first. But I looked back down, and literally, right when I had just finished getting rid of all the water in my house, 3 creepers. 1, 2, 3. Just sort of wandering around. Hey, this is a nice place. I like this place. Yeah, I obviously hadn't counted on that, but it was midday, and apparently the water really does reduce the light level enough that creepers can spawn. So I had to put, you see all the candles in there. Candles. Obviously, like I said, it's not finished. I haven't put a floor in here yet. I sort of dug it out one layer. I was sort of entertaining the notion of just leaving it natural as it was, but then I decided, no, that's stupid. So I decided I'm going to make a floor out of sandstone, which requires even more sand. Which means that for the last half hour, I was out dredging even more sand. And you'll see, inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and almost a 9th. And I also have a stack of 64 sandstone in here. So there's 64 sandstone. Now, I don't know exactly how many, but I know it's going to take more than a stack. But since this is the finishing step, short of putting in walls and furnishings and stuff, I figured I'd do, at the very least, this part on screen. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. I need to do that. But I found, hey, doors do block the water. Oh, right. Ha ha ha. You know what? I'm gonna cap that off with... No, I am gonna cap that off with a piece of sand. Let's see. Sand. Because that's what was there before. There. There! Major mess caused, but at least nothing got screwed up, except, obviously, several candles got knocked away. It's gonna happen over here, too. Oh well. Yep. Okay. Go away, sand. Come here, door. Where's my door? There's my door. I found my door. And... sand. There. Stop the flowing water. Oh no, so many candles got knocked away. Creeper's gonna spawn right on top of my head and blow me up. And I was really afraid for that because, obviously, this is all glass. This is almost entirely made of glass and maybe some sandstone. And, one creeper explosion would throw back, like, hours and hours of work. That would have sucked. And just turn around and see 3 creepers spawn when I just left like 40 seconds before, and that was like, oh geez, game, are you really doing this to me? Oh well. Anyways, now it is time to... wait a minute. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All that, and I put in a block of sand instead of sandstone. Oh boy. Oi, stupid sand. Okay, I get to, play around with the water some more. Arrgh! Go, there we go. Now where'd my door go? Because I need to put it in before I can put that piece of sand in, otherwise... door... and... sand. No! Sand. Now you're in my way. Oh no, I'm gonna die! Okay, I didn't drown. Okay, that finished. Now I can concentrate on finishing my house up. And it's an awesome house. This is sort of based on the design that I mentioned earlier, the beach house that I made in a previous world. Except, obviously, expanded by quite a bit. Because I always wanted a house under the water. I don't know if it would be a good idea in real life, but you know what? One thing that I'm very happy about is something that didn't happen. And that's something I was afraid initially that... yeah, I ran out of sandstone. Big surprise. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, sandstone. Oops. I was initially afraid that, you know how water drips through when there's just one layer? Well, apparently it doesn't do that to glass. Glass does not drip through. This is one layer of glass, no dripping. Apparently water does not drip through glass. And I can believe that, and I can understand that, because it drips through surfaces that are 1 deep to warn the player that there is water above it, so they don't mine it and not expect water and then get, like, flooded. But, glass is clear, you can see the water. So I suppose that makes perfect sense. And it's also quite convenient, because that means I don't have to put, like, that is also really annoying. I don't know exactly if there's, like, a cave below me. I'll have to check that later, obviously, because having cave sounds echoing in my house every couple of minutes would be very annoying. But, yeah. Oh. Oops. Yes. Anyway, I know and I understand that it makes those sounds when there is an open space of a certain size with under a certain level of light. Which, obviously, until I put in enough candles, my house probably, you know, qualifies as that. Oh, stupid candle was in the way. I did put in, like, just a bunch of candles on the floor everywhere just to slow down spawning inside here. I don't want more creepers spawning inside my house. Creepers and spiders. Even if I do need the string from string from spiders to make wool so I can make a bed. I really am going to need more sandstone, aren't I? Oh, that's already annoying. Oh, well, I'll make what I have here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and some sandstone. Not nearly enough. Clunk, 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 clunk. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Yep, not nearly enough. I need... I believe I counted this earlier. That's 18. 18 times 3. 15 times 3 is 45. Plus 9, that's 54. So I will need... I'll just get another 64 stack of sandstone, which means 464 stacks of sand. Which actually gives me a chance to show you how I do that. It's actually not very hard. It's actually almost fun. Except not quite. The key component is glass panes, which I've been using quite a lot. It's actually really helpful. Yeah. Okay, so I got my glass panes, and I'm going to go out into the water. And this is my dredging operation. And I love that the doors also block the water, so the water doesn't get in the house every time I open the door. But you sort of see these glass panes sort of floating in the middle of nowhere. Yes, they provide me air. So I can just sort of step near them and I have air. Step near them and I have air. Yes. Alright. So basically what I do is I walk around, find a location that has a good amount of sand, and just put some glass panes there. And then I dig out around them. Come to think of it, I forgot to dig around this. Get rid of this stupid alcove. Even if it does have a candle in it, it's still stupid. It's still in the way, it's still annoying. It's blocking my view, man. Ugh. Let's see. And this is gonna suck because I have to get away. Hey, random air pocket, why not? And get rid of some stone. And get rid of some dirt. Yes, dirt. Okay. There's my house. Oh. Let's see. Clunk. Ow, this is tough. Mining underwater is quite annoying, and not only because of the possibility of drowning, but also because it just slows down when you're under the water. Which is another good thing about the air pockets, is that the air pockets, once you're in the air pockets, once you're in a good size, obviously this one isn't big enough, even though I can breathe. It isn't big enough to let me go at full digging speed. Which is a shame, but oh well. Here, I'll show you. Pane, go right there. There we go. And we're digging at full speed now. That wasn't very much digging. Obviously, that did not get me the 624 bajillion pieces of sand that I need. Okay. Get me some air, and then get rid of me air. Did you see that? It was dripping in the water. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over and get rid of this over here, actually. Do I want to? I'll only do that if it gets annoying from my house. Let's see, I need to find an area that has enough sand. You can see these bubbles that I have sitting all over the place. I mined a lot of sand and dirt and gravel and this clay stuff and some pieces of coal and oh no wait, I left those there, never mind. I did not grab the pieces of coal from underwater. I'm not entirely sure why I didn't, but Okay. Put that there. Dig quickly. There. Now. Yay for sand. And just sort of dig out around here. Yes, aroundness. The bubble of air allows me to just sort of sit here and dig quite quickly, which is good because there are far too many resources around my island that is trapped underwater. Ow, I broke my thing. Oh, jeez. Okay, wooden planks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crafting table, place my crafting table down. Use my crafting table. Get some more wood, wood planks, sticks, and I have some cobblestone with me. I need more shovels. There we go. Shovels got. Okay. Back to digging. Reclaim my workbench. Random workbench. I made one of these earlier, but obviously I put it away thinking that I wouldn't need to bring it with me again. And obviously I was mistaken. Digging more sand. How much sand do I have right now? You can sort of guess that this is getting me a lot of sand very quickly. It's not unlike digging in the desert, except with the vague possibility of drowning to death in water. It's an awful lot wetter. Yes. They say that sea sand sticks together well, whereas desert sand does not. So this sand is better. Or something. Ugh. Quit moving me around. The currents like to move me around when I'm by one of my bubbles. Obviously, the more you dig, the more you screw up the currents, but this is far from my house. I don't really care. And I don't really care to begin with. Is this near? It's not near. Unfortunate thing about doing it this way is, obviously, your bubble has a limited range. Oh well. Or my shovel, I guess, has limited range. Pop, 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 pop. Get back to my bubble. Look above. Is there a lot of sand over here? There is, sort of. Get back to my bubble. Go over here. And just sort of dig a pathway. Get back to my bubble. And there's my glass panes. Okay. There. Now I can't get to that right away, so... There. Alright, shovel. There. Alright. Okay. And digging more sand. Yay, more sand. More sand gets me more sandstone, so I can try and finish my floor. Now, obviously, there was a lot of dirt over here, and that means that I have a lot of dirt. Every time I go out digging for sand, there's always dirt in the way, so I end up with more and more and more dirt. Which I didn't mind too much while I was building, because, after all, dirt was practically a building material. Not really a building material, I didn't actually build anything with it, but I did fill my house with dirt. Apparently, cleaning house involves filling your house with dirt. And I know there was sand closer to here than that. Unless I was mistaken. I overestimated, didn't I? Oh no. See, there's the sand. It's just not as close as I thought it was. So you know what? Dig. Dig. And that may seem wasteful, but you know what? I have plenty of sand. I can make more glass if I need to. And that's sort of the way I took it. Ow! Ow! Oh, that hurt my head, and that hurt my glass, and that broke my glass. So let's put it back. There we go. Sand, dig, dig, sand. This may seem claustrophobic, but I don't know. I guess if you want to think of it as claustrophobic, it probably could be. But it's quite convenient. Very quick, very easy, very nifty, and I like it. And I'm digging a lot of sand this way. Get back in the bubble. Walking around in water is so slow. I don't particularly like that the field of view changes every time you go in and out of bubbles. I mean, it does give you a visual cue that you are going in and out of bubbles. I don't want that dirt. I'm going to leave that dirt. I'm going to litter. I do understand that it gives you a visual cue that you are going in and out of water, but it's like if you're doing it constantly, it sort of messes with your head after a little while. Starts to give you a headache. Brake. A little bit faster. I'm not gonna go any further that way. I'm gonna dig this sand out, and then I'm probably gonna go back to the house. So this has pretty much been my world for the last several hours, is standing out here, digging sand, going back to the house, making a minimum of progress on it, coming back out, digging more sand. 5 hours of basically just digging sand underwater, messing with water currents, moving slow, getting clay, which I never did decide what I'm going to use the bricks for. I could, in fact, probably use bricks for, for the floor, or for even a floor, but I think I'll maybe use them for, like, an interior wall or something. I don't know. I might not use them at all. Who knows? But it's nice. It's nice to have that possibility. It's nice to have that option. And just a little bit more digging. And I think I'm gonna head back now. Oh, come here, sand. Okay. Now, bubble. You know what? I can probably just go to the surface and then drop back down on my house. Oh, faster, please. There we go. I am above land. And look at all those glass panes just randomly sitting around my house everywhere. And that's lit up. Oh, I put so many glass panes up. But look at how much sand is actually available around here. And all of it underwater. And that allows me to get to it. So I can build stuff like this. Yes. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to go in the house and I'm going to finish the floor, I hope. If I don't finish the floor, that means I have to go dredge up more sand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Try 44 for now. Okay. Let's see how much of the floor this accomplishes. Oh, stupid thing. There. I haven't yet thought of anything involving interior walls, obviously. Is this gonna be close? Oh, no cigar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm done! This is sort of random, but I'm done! Random piece of thing. Now, obviously, you can see I used a lot of decorative sandstone on the bottom. I changed that. And the top, I used the smooth sandstone. And this is just regular sandstone because I don't see it anyway. It's not like you see the sides when you're walking on top of it, and it's all just a flat plane. I have a huge house, and I still don't have a bed. But before I can make a bed, I need to find a lot of string, and I need to find spiders for that. And, let's see, how long have I been recording? About a half hour, so this is going to end up being an episode. So I'm actually going to cut this here. I'm going to cut this off at about, what's that say, 25 something minutes. So when I come back in the next episode, which is actually going to be a separate episode instead of the second half of a single recording session, when I come back, I'm going to go back into my cave in there, or maybe I should look under my house and see if there's a cave under my house. Actually, that would be really cool if I could find a cave under my house. The sandstone looks really bright, but I can see dark spots, so I'm going to fill them with candles just in case, because I don't want creepers spawning in here. Sandstone is really durable, glass is really not. So one explosion would and I'd have a house that's flooded. And I'd have to deal with the flooding, and with the creepers, and with the sandstone, and with the glass, which I have plenty of sand to get rid of, or get more of, I suppose would be the way to put that. In fact, I'm going to put sand in here. And put glass in here. And take wooden planks out. Put clay in here. Sort of organize inventorying and things. And I think I really am going to keep this dirt. Going to look underneath my house for the cave that keeps making scary cave noises. I think I might do it in this room, since this isn't sandstone. Yeah, this is regular stone. So I will make my cave in here, or my cave exploration be in here, and stuff. My pick just broke. Oh well. See you guys next episode. Bye.